carnival was over and the boys were all planning for a ball. Cabaret was quiet except for the drilling in the wall. Curfew had been lifted and the gambling wheel shut down. Anyone with any sense had already left town. Standing in the doorway looking like the Jack of Hearts. Moved across the mirrored room, set it up for everyone, he'd said. Then everyone commenced to do what they were doing before he turned their heads. Then he walked up to a stranger and he asked him with a grin, "Kindly tell me, friend, what time the show begins?" Moved into the corner, face down like the Jack of Hearts. Backstage the girls were playing five-card stud by the stairs. Lily had two queens, she was hoping for a third to match her pair. Outside the streets were filling up, the window was open wide. Gentle breeze was blowing, you could feel it from inside. Lily called another bed and drew up the Jack of Hearts. Big Jim was no one's fool, he owned the town's only diamond mine. Made his usual entrance, looking so dandy and so fine. With his bodyguards and silver cane and every hair in place, took whatever he wanted to and laid it all to waste. Bodyguards and silver cane were no match for the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary combed her hair and took a carriage into town. She slipped through the side door, looking like a queen without a crown. She fluttered her false eyelashes and whispered in his ear, "Sorry, darling, that I'm late," but he didn't seem to hear. Staring into space over at the Jack of Hearts. "No, I'd seen that face somewhere," Big Jim was thinking to himself. Maybe down in Mexico, or a picture up on somebody's shelf. Then the crowd began to stamp their feet and the house lights did dim. In the darkness of the room there was only Jim and him, staring at the butterfly who just drew the Jack of Hearts. Lily was a princess, she was fair-skinned and precious as a child. She did whatever she had to do, she had that certain flash every time she smiled. She'd come away from a broken home, had lots of strange affairs, men in every walk of life which took her everywhere. She never met anyone quite like the Jack of Hearts. The hanging judge came in unnoticed and was being wined and dined. Drilling in the wall to go, no one seemed to pay it any mind. It was known all around the Lily happy Jim's reign. Nothing would ever come between Lily and the king. Nothing ever moved except maybe the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary started drinking hard and seeing her reflection in the night. She was tired of the attention, tired of playing the role of Big Jim's wife. She had done a lot of bad things, even once tried suicide. Doing just one good deed before she died. Came into the future, riding on the Jack of Hearts. took her dress off and buried it away. Had your luck run out, she laughed at him. Well, I guess you must have known it would someday. Be careful not to touch the wall, there's a brand new coat of paint. Glad to see you're still alive, you're looking like a saint. Down the hallway footsteps were coming for the Jack of Hearts. The backstage manager was pacing all around by his chair. There's something funny going on, he said, I can just feel it in the air. He went to get the hanging judge, but the hanging judge was drunk. The leading actor hurried in by the costume of the monk. No actor anywhere better than the Jack of Hearts. No one knew the circumstance, but they say that it happened pretty quick. The door to the dressing room burst open and a Colt revolver clicked. Big Jim was standing there, you couldn't say surprise. Rosemary right beside him, steady in her eyes. She was with Big Jim, but leaning to the Jack of Hearts. Next day was hanging day, the sky was overcast and black.